All right, Rufus 4.14 beta is now available, and I have to say, this version is a game changer thanks to the new features we've all been waiting for. Yes, you can now remove bloatware from Windows 11 while booting from your USB drive, and that's not all. There's now a silent installation option. This means you plug in the USB drive, boot your PC, launch the system from the USB drive, and the Windows installation starts and continues automatically until it's complete. No setup wizard required. Welcome back. Today we're covering Rufus 4.14 beta, one of the most significant updates to the most popular Windows USB creation tool in years. I'll walk you through every setting, explain what each one does, and give you an honest and detailed warning about the silent installation feature before you enable it, because used incorrectly, it can cause irreversible data loss. Let's get into it. If you're new to Rufus, it's a free, open-source tool that creates bootable USB drives for Windows and Linux installations. It's been the go-to tool for IT professionals and enthusiasts for years, and for good reason. It's fast, reliable, and regularly updated. Open your browser and go to rufus.ie, the official Rufus website. Scroll down to the Download section. You're looking specifically for Rufus 4.14 beta. It's listed separately from the stable release because it's still in beta testing. Download the standard executable, Rufus-4.14 beta.exe. You can also click the beta option to read the information about the new feature. Take your time to read this information. It's really important before using Rufus. The file is under 2 megabytes and downloads instantly. No installation required. Rufus runs directly as a portable executable. Also, download your Windows 11 ISO from Microsoft's official website if you haven't already. Plug in your USB drive. It needs at least 8 gigabytes of free space. Everything on it will be erased, so back up anything important first. Double-click the Rufus executable. It opens immediately, no prompts. At the top, under Device, confirm your USB drive is selected. Be careful if you have multiple drives connected. Verify the drive letter matches your USB. Under Boot Selection, click Select and navigate to your Windows 11 ISO file. Select it and click Open. Rufus detects it automatically and configures the recommended settings. Under Image option, leave it as Standard Windows Installation. Under Partition Scheme, select GPT for modern UEFI computers, which covers virtually all machines from the last decade. Only select MBR if you're working with a very old system using legacy BIOS. Under Target System, select UEFI non-CSM to match GPT. The volume label, the name of your USB drive, will be auto-filled. You can rename it to something descriptive like Windows 11 25H2 for easy identification. File system and cluster size can stay at their defaults. Now click Start. This is where the new options appear. When you click Start, Rufus opens the Windows User Experience dialog, a set of customization options that modify how Windows 11 installs. This is where all the power is. Let me go through every option clearly. Remove requirements for 4 GB plus RAM, Secure Boot, and TPM 2.0. This bypasses Microsoft's hardware requirements, allowing Windows 11 to install on machines that don't officially meet the minimum specifications. Only check this if you're installing on an older machine that fails the compatibility check. Leave it unchecked on modern hardware. It's not needed, and bypassing requirements can affect Windows Update behavior on unsupported machines. Remove requirement for an online Microsoft account. This is one of the most useful options. When checked, Rufus configures the installation to skip the Microsoft account sign-in screen entirely and create a local account instead. You specify the local account username directly in Rufus. Type whatever name you want to use. No command line bypass, no OOBE tricks, it just works. I recommend enabling this for any fresh install where you want full control without Microsoft account dependency. Set regional options to the same values as this user's. Rufus copies your current language, region, keyboard layout, and locale settings directly into the installation. This means the Windows Setup Wizard skips the region and keyboard configuration screens. They're already set. Convenient for consistency, especially when setting up multiple machines. Disable data collection, skip privacy questions. This skips the privacy settings screens during setup, all the questions about diagnostic data, location, activity history, and advertising ID. Rufus pre-configures privacy settings to deny all of these. Highly recommend it. Disable BitLocker automatic device encryption. Windows 11 on new hardware enables BitLocker device encryption automatically during setup without clearly informing you. If you lose your recovery key, you're locked out of your own drive. Checking this option disables automatic encryption. You can always enable it manually afterward on your own terms. I recommend enabling this option for most users. Now, the two new options in 4.14. The first new option in 4.14 is called Quality of Life, QOL, and it's exactly what it sounds like. When you check this option, Rufus configures the installation media to automatically disable and remove Microsoft Teams, Microsoft Outlook, Copilot, and other pre-installed Microsoft applications during the Windows 11 setup process. With the Quality of Life option enabled, they're never installed in the first place. The removal happens silently during setup before you even reach the desktop. You land on a clean Windows 11 installation without Teams pinned to your taskbar, without Outlook asking you to set up an email account, and without Copilot sitting in the corner. This option works in combination with all the others. You can enable Quality of Life alongside local account creation, privacy question skip, and BitLocker disable for a completely clean, deep-loaded installation in one pass. My recommendation? Enable this on any machine where you don't specifically need these Microsoft applications. For users who rely on Teams or Outlook for work, weigh whether you'd prefer a clean install and then manually install what you need. The second new option is Silent Installation, and this one requires a serious warning before you enable it. Read this section carefully. When Silent Installation is enabled, Rufus creates installation media that automatically detects the first disk on the target machine and installs Windows 11 onto it without any prompts, warnings, or confirmations. Nothing. No "Are you sure?" No partition selection screen, no opportunity to change your mind. The moment the computer boots from this USB drive, Windows begins installing immediately and unconditionally. Here's why this is dangerous if misunderstood. The first disk that Windows targets is disk 0, the disk with the lowest number in the system's disk enumeration. This isn't always the disk you think it is. On some machines, disk 0 is not the boot drive. It might be a secondary storage drive. It might be a drive containing important data. Silent Installation will erase whatever disk 0 is, completely and without warning. Rufus itself warns you explicitly when you enable this option. A red highlighted dialog appears, stating that selecting this option can result in irreversible data loss and that full responsibility rests with the user. This isn't Rufus being overly cautious. This is a genuine risk. Only use this option when you are completely certain about the target machine's disk configuration. Disconnect every drive except the one you intend to install Windows on before booting from the USB. Physically remove or unplug secondary drives, external drives, and any additional storage. With only one disk connected, there's no ambiguity about which disk gets erased. Use Silent Installation only if you understand disk numbering, have disconnected secondary drives, and genuinely need fully unattended deployment. Rufus will then ask you to select which Windows 11 edition to install: Home, Pro, Education, etc. Choose the edition that matches your license. For most users, that's Windows 11 Pro. Use Windows CA 2023 signed bootloaders. This option makes Rufus use newer Windows 2023 Secure Boot certificates for the USB bootloader. Enable it for modern PCs with updated Secure Boot. Leave it off for older systems to avoid compatibility issues. SKI USI Policy Apply. Use this if you want to revoke potentially unsafe Windows boots. These are advanced security options for specific scenarios. Unless you know you need them, leave them unchecked. After configuring your options and clicking OK, if you enabled silent installation, Rufus will display its warning dialog. Read it fully. If you're confident in your setup, click Yes. If you have any uncertainty, click No and uncheck the option. Rufus will then warn you that all data on the USB drive will be erased. Confirm and let Rufus create the media. The process typically takes 10 to 20 minutes depending on USB speed. When the status bar shows Ready, your Windows 11 installation USB is complete and configured exactly as you specified. Now, let's look at the silent installation of Windows. Boot the target machine from the Rufus-created USB, F12, F11, or your manufacturer's boot menu key. As you can see, with silent installation enabled, the computer boots, Windows detects disk 0, and installation begins immediately with no intervention required. You'll see Windows copying files, and the system will restart multiple times. When it finishes, the machine boots directly to the Windows 11 desktop, completely hands-free from boot to desktop. With standard options enabled, no silent install, the Windows Setup Wizard will launch, but many screens will be skipped automatically. After about 10 minutes, the installation finished without a hitch. It should be noted, however, that there are still some bugs, as the installation failed twice and I had to start over to finish it. Since 4.14 is currently in beta, a reasonable question is whether you should use it or wait for the stable release. My recommendation: download 4.14 beta to use the quality of life option. Wait for the stable release before deploying silent installation on machines that matter. The silent installation mode is powerful for IT deployment scenarios, but needs to be used carefully and with full understanding of the risks involved. Both are available right now in the beta, link in the description. Drop a comment letting me know whether you'll be enabling the quality of life option, the silent install, or both. A like and a subscribe helps the channel, and I post practical Windows guides every day. Thanks for watching.